Okay, let's see the 60 frames per second can hold. Looks like it's holding better. Nothing's killing the system now. Okay, it looks good. Yeah. And I get a call. BRB. Alright, sorry about that. Alright, let's try to do this. So, the notification on the phone. It's not starting on tweet. Alright, so I'm gonna do this. Now I'm gonna open the Excel from the back where the battery's at. So let's open this. It's 2 screws for the battery cover. So that's not too hard. I opened it many times trying to figure out the problem with my XL. Let's get this open. You don't have to worry about the SD card slot for this, but it might be a good idea if I took the SD card out, as well as the stylus and my Pokemon game that's sitting inside. So there's my SD card and my Pokemon X. I'll turn it around so you can see it. It's not that it is not that great looking right through the camera, but that's whatever. Let's take the battery out because you don't want to do it while it's running power through the system. Alright, so there's going to be a couple screws to take out. There's, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 5 and 6 is going to be a little bit difficult to take out with these covers here. Hey there, Duracell. So let's take it out. The question is whether or not I'll lose all these screws, which I doubt it. So what happens is that my circle pad broke. You can look at my previous tweets. This is a broken piece out here. It broke off the... It broke out of right here. Wait, I can't see the camera. Right here. You see it broke off from here. So now I have a replacement piece I ordered from China. Right over here, and I'm gonna put it in. So let's take the screws out. So 6 screws. Generally, I try to put the screws back in the same spot. So I lay out the screws in the same layout. So that way they stay in the same spot. Sometimes the screws can be of different lengths, so some of them are not interchangeable. So there's the Duracell. Hey, hello there, Chibi Lord. So 6 screws. Yeah, see, this screw is a little bit longer. I think this screw is a little bit shorter. No, they're the same length. At least if they're the same length, you can interchange them a bit. Not that I would recommend that either, because sometimes the threading can be slightly off, and that's why you want to keep the same screw in the same holes to keep the same threads. After all, it's been made, it's been shipped that way. And then that's the easy part. Now the hard part, next part's, I'm supposed to take this cover out. Touch a screw here, so make sure I don't touch them. It's hard to get this to stay in camera than I thought, because I don't have that much big space to work with. Okay, I start from up top here. Might be the easiest way. So there we go. It's just a little bit open. Okay, it wasn't that much as I thought. Okay, put the screwdriver down. Hey there, Luckless. There's definitely a bit small pieces with the 3DS that it can fall out once you get this cover out. Oh, okay, here we go. Got the cover out. And don't do it the same way exactly as I do it if you are not comfortable with this. Watching the viewer list. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Or I had the viewer list in front of me, because I have the window space. I'm not like looking at a screen to play a game here. I don't have to concentrate at a game. Dang it, how do I get this out again? Where's this? Oh, it's stuck over here on this side. So... Yep, IRC. Okay, I got that side out, now I need to get the other side out again. I had it out. Okay, got it out. You gotta be careful of the L and R buttons here, because they're connected. They're not like, they can be, you can break the connector to the L and R buttons while you're doing this. So I'm doing this carefully so I don't like break anything. So I did watch Worcester lose the run before I started this. So I don't see how I got it out before. It's, oh, there's one more screw. That's why. There is one more screw I forgot. Alright, there's a screw right where the game cart slides in. I forgot about that screw. That's why I couldn't get it out. And this screwdriver is not terribly magnetic. so it makes it a little bit harder to get out. Then I could probably get a magnetic screwdriver instead and get it out instead. There, got it out. That's one tiny screw right here. That's one how tiny screw. Alright, now that should make it easier. There we go. And I've done this multiple times, but I pulled it out so there's a connector here and the connector here for the shoulder buttons. But you didn't make note, it's right here and here when you plug it back in. So that's where the shoulder button's connected. I'm gonna put this out of camera view because I don't have enough workspace to go with this. Yes, I have opened this before. I opened it before, but I can still tend to forget things. The analog stick is right here, so I'm gonna take the 2 screws out. The reason I opened it is I want to figure out there was something wrong with my circle pad for sure before I broke it, and yeah, it was broken, just not directly. And take this out. Here it is, the broken piece, the other broken half to this half right here. There we go. So there's a piece here. It's kind of like a washer, but I don't think it's a washer. Piece here. So then I need to put in the new circle pad, this circle pad, inside. So what it should be is that if I put this on, it should be this piece right here. This piece goes here. I had to open it before I knew this, and this piece will go in the middle here. So I'm gonna try to do it real quick. This is actually very similar between both 3DSs. I opened my small 3DS also so I could see it and see if there's any differences between the circle pad, and there is slightly different. And there, I put it in like that, and that's how it should be layered. I could put that in closer to the camera. Here, it's layered like that. So, okay, let me take this out, take this circle pad out, take this hidden piece out. Put that there. Take this washout, I'm going to put it up top of the battery. This is the interesting part, is how you're going to put in the circle pad. Because this is already broken, so there's no point. I had zero issues taking it out. Because you can't put this straight in. If it did that, you can't put the circle pad in. So I just dropped a piece. Or 2 pieces. There's also, I'm fixing my 3DS XL for the circle pad. I ordered this piece from Japan, not Japan, China. And this is my broken circle pad right here. My 2 pieces are broken half. There's this piece here and this piece here. They go to the holes here. I don't know what they call exactly. So when I turn over my 3DS, they will fall out. So I'll put them on the side. So now this is the interesting part. So there's a hole here you're gonna put in. Wait, there's a hole here. You're gonna fit into the pad here from this side. You're gonna insert that, lean the circle pad slightly into the 3DS, so it's hitting on the angle like this. Let's see if I can show it closer to the camera at a good angle. Maybe I could turn it to a bit, yeah, like that. So you're gonna turn it. You're gonna basically rotate the circle pad till it fits in. It'll take a little bit out of your comfort zone if you're trying to push this in, but this is how they do it. It's a little bit tougher. There we go. So now it's in, just like that. All right. Now I can close that. Now I'm going to insert this piece right here. So this is going to sit between the piece here and the board cover here. Wait, it sits between this circle pad piece and the board cover here. I'm sorry if I'm doing this a little bit out of camera. It's kind of hard to watch the camera and fix this at the same time. This is not the kind of thing I do every day, after all. Alright, let's see. There we go. So it kind of fits in, if I could show it on camera. See it like that. And all I'll do is just rotate this in so it feeds in more, like that, for a little bit, until I feed it in all the way. Till it's all the way in, just like that. So you can see there's a slight washer there, but it's kind of black on black on black. But I kind of see it. I don't know if you guys can see it like that. So it's right there. Take this washer, put it in here, line it up somewhat centered because that's where the analog is at. So this is right here. Fit it on top. This might take a couple tries to fit in. And then we take my 2 screws that were for the circle pad. This should be my 2 screws right here. Put it in. This is a Phillips 000 screwdriver, so you definitely need a small screwdriver. You don't need a tri-wing for this. So screw this in. Turn it over. It should. That's definitely not centered, so it's not right. Let's take it out again. Wait, did I show it in the camera? Yeah, you can see it's not where it should be where it should normally be. It should be right in the middle. So let me readjust that. Yeah, I can drop my screwdriver randomly too. Let's move this circle pad right towards the middle. Take this piece up. Put it in. That feels better. Alright, now let's put the screw in. So that's not by no means meant to be a tutorial, considering the setup here is not a really good setup. I think the circle pad's actually not too hard to replace compared to the other buttons. I can see the other buttons, there's screws in other places. I might have to take the board out to actually do that. Tighten it somewhat, not all the way. Open it. There we go. So now it's right. Oh, that feels so much better now. What happens is that since this was not broken in the center, but if you look, I don't know if you can see it. Where's the auto adjust? Or where's the auto focus on this? I can't do that. But what happens is that not from the center, but that was broken, but from the outer ring. Let's see if I can do it with the screwdriver. The outer ring here, there are broken places. With that, it's rubbed against the cover here, so it feels very unnatural. It feels very not smooth. Now it feels a lot smoother than before. So now that it looks right. To tighten this up. No, there's nothing else that got affected on this, so all the other places should be fine. And I'm gonna put these pieces in, so that that's what gives the hold on the side. I should move it up so you can see it. I'm talking about these two pieces here. So if I turn it over, they fall out. Here, these two pieces. They were what goes right in here on the side of the 3DS XL. Let's put it in. Well, that's not right. Alright, there we go. Now what I need to put in is I'm going to put in the cover. This cover here. Now, this piece here and this piece here is what connects the shoulder button to the board right here. So I need to put connect these first. Let's see, this one's the left. Let's see if you can show it on camera. Left and right. So the left one, it's right here, and the right one's right here. So you want to connect, like I said, connect them first. They fell out for mine because I already pulled them out before, but they could be kind of hard to take out at first, or you gotta be careful in taking it out at first. Since I've done it a couple of times already. Dang it. It's harder than I thought. This one's, it should be too, it's much easier due to the fact there's nothing around it. But I have to be careful lining it up. You don't want to force it in. There we go. That one's in. So the right one's in. I get the left one. Nope. And I see only Luckless is left in here. There we go. So now that it's connected here and here, and it's very well flushed, so it's not, it shouldn't be falling out. Only reason it fell out earlier is because that the board weight, it just pulled it out, and luckily it did not break the ribbon. Like, I have to be lucky every time that happens. This guy got caught in. All right, I can put this in, push it down, so that way it's nice and firm in place. Then I have to put in the screws. Start with a small screw here that's going to be annoying. Luckily, this is actually a pretty simple fix. I cannot imagine fixing anything else with a 3DS. Let's put the screw here. Here. Can't fit in. This screw got cut underwards. Oh, there's magnetic down there. Don't need to worry about it. Oh, I think that's speakers. Speakers tend to be magnetic. So there's one there. One there. One there. And one here. Screw it in. I also ordered 2 of the circle pads in case if it breaks again. I imagine I would probably, even if I buy the new 3DS, I can imagine breaking it again. And I imagine also that the circle pad part is actually the same, is used again. I mean, it's a very similar setup, or a very same feel, similar setup, same setup. I don't. The 3DS XL and the 3DS are slightly different in terms of the feel, like how it is. This doesn't feel right. It's like I'm not going with the threads. I don't know why. That one feels weird. Okay. This one's a little bit more difficult than the other ones to screw in, but definitely doesn't feel like it's going against threads. There we go. Screw that in. There we go. So that's 4 down. 5. This one's easy. Okay, get 6. Still feels weird, but it's going in. Alright, let's put the feed pads in. That's the wrong way. There we go. Let's put the battery in. Yeah, this way is right, because the contacts are here, contacts are here. Not on this side, won't work this way. And also there's a notch here, so it'll prevent you from putting it in the wrong way too, thankfully. Alright. Take this out. Let's put the cover back on. Now it's not like fixing these things are not even my forte either. It's just, it happens that the 3DS is made to be somewhat easy to fix. Like a lot of the Nintendo stuff tends to be easier to fix. Some things I would definitely not be willing to go forward with. I did that wrong. I inserted it in the wrong way. I mean, electric screwdrivers are nice, but you can still do it by hand. It's just not the easiest thing to do in the world. Like, the big screwdrivers are nice so that they create consistent pressure into the screws. There we go. Now it's laid flat. Close it. Close this. Put this in. Now I get to be ready for play for Smash with this. Let's put my SD card in. I think it's this way. There we go. So there. That's all there is to this one. Open it up. Now, it's a lot smoother than before. What happens, like I said, the plastic under here is rubbing against the pad here, so it makes it feel really awkward. Now it feels also fresh too. Now since it's not rubbing, I can move this so easily like this. Before it's like, it's a little rough, but now it's super easy. Alright, that's all there is to this. Thank you all for coming to watch, and I might stream something later, but I probably won't, depending on what there is to for me to stream. Thank you all for watching, and good night.